Hello everyone and welcome to this new tasting. So after the beautiful live that I did yesterday, I'll do this little tasting in English to let you know all about the champagne of Antoine Chevalier. We tasted this beautiful cuvée called Carconia, and this name actually comes from the Gaelic name of the village where Antoine makes his wine in Vitry-en-Perthois. And so we are here in a beautiful region, very not so well known of Champagne, a little bit separated from the main area of Champagne and also separated from the Côte des Bars that is called the Coteau Vitria. So there are not many wine growers over there, so the récoltants manipulants, there are very few of them. Antoine told me that there were about 12, 15 actually winemakers that were bottling their champagne in this area. So you see out of the 6,000 growers of champagne, it's pretty small and it's pretty intimate, so not a lot of champagne are available from this region. So I was super happy and excited to discover those champagne of Antoine Chevalier. I was really excited to do the live with him yesterday. We had a beautiful talk about the region, the terroir, the climate, and of course of his cuvée. So Antoine is the third generation of his family to take over the vineyards. He came back in the vineyards in 2014 after exploring a little bit in France, but also abroad, some vineyards and doing also some winemaking over there. So he took some experiences and came back in 2014 to take over the vineyards of his family. And there he already had in mind to convert his vineyard in organic and also in biodynamic. So that's really what he had in mind. He really had something in mind to do in harmony with nature, to reconnect with the nature, with the environment, and that's really what he had imagined. So that's how everything started for him. He started with a very small vineyard, 80 acres. It's very small, and now he has 2.5 hectares. But it's still very small. So for now, he only produces vintage exclusively, parcellaire, champagne parcellaire exclusively. And so we are tasting for now his unique champagne that he has. Much more and other cuvées will be available in the next month. He has many things that he's preparing. But for now, we were tasting Carconia. This is a Blanc de Blanc, so of course 100% Chardonnay. Dosage extra brut, 2.5 gram of sugar per liter. So we are of course on a champagne that is extremely delicate. It was for me very feminine, all very subtle, very gentle. We have a champagne that is all in finesse, very different from what I have tasted from the Côte des Blancs. I had something that was not so, that doesn't have really the straight tension that you can have in some Blanc de Blanc that you have in the Côte des Blancs. But here the soils are pretty similar, as Antoine was explaining. We are here on soils that are chalky, that are clay, that we called the Turonian soils that date back from million years ago. So of course we have a soils that is bringing all this minerality and that is just perfect for growing Chardonnay. So 98% of the area in the Coteau Vitria are planted with Chardonnay. It's just an evidence, like it is in the Côte des Blancs. It's just a perfect soils for this grape variety. And we have just a beautiful expression here of this grape. So Antoine really produced a Chardonnay here in the Bourguignon style, Burgundy style. So we have vinification in oak, about 60%. But as I was saying yesterday, it's extremely well integrated. We don't have something that is overwhelming. It's just very it comes really on the second time, this oaky style, but very light. What we have really is first of all some citrus, some minerality. That's what comes first when you really pour the champagne in the glass. The bubbles are very thin, very delicate. And you have also this fruitiness that is present also in the glass, floral notes, white peach, gentle and fresh fruits that are coming together just very in a delicate way. So we're tasting together. Cheers, guys! Oh, and by the way, we're on the vintage 2017 here, and it's this cuvée will be available very soon. It was disgorged a couple of months ago, so Antoine is letting the champagne resting a little bit. So count about July and August to start and be able to buy this wonderful champagne. I love it because here you really have this Chardonnay style that is just how we love it in Champagne. It's creamy, it's gentle, you have tension and minerality, but at the same time it's soft, and you have some body also as well. So it's not too straight, it's not really like a laser blade. It takes some place also on the palate, which I really enjoyed. And it's a wonderful complexity that really comes in a second time. So we really let yesterday I let the champagne just evolve in the glass for about 30 minutes, half an hour. You can also check out my live because I decanted also, and I was comparing the two glasses, one that was decanted and the other one that was poured directly from the bottle. And of course it was very surprising, a beautiful complexity that came in different steps. The toastiness, the hazelnuts, the kind of the Chardonnay, beautiful Chardonnay that is aged a little bit and vinified in oak, that was delivering some aromas of toastiness and of grilled almond that was coming gently on the second time. And then the finish, as we were saying with Antoine, is really on the honey, on the bee wax. It brings really this creaminess and this gentle touch that was just perfect. And so we paired it today with some scallops. I bought some scallops. I was like, I have this left, so I need to try it on a dish. And I did a little leek fondue also as well, with lemon, with mustard, with cream. So it brought out this kind of citrus style that was just perfect with this Blanc de Blanc. Chardonnay just loves citrusy dishes and seafood dishes, so it was just perfect. So very limited production here. On the 2017 we will have 2,700 bottles produced. It's still a very small estate. So I encourage you to try his champagne, to discover Antoine's champagne. And we are starting to do some very small importation, exclusive importation in the US, and we will be offering Antoine's champagne. So if you're interested, don't hesitate to email me, DM me. We have the website that will be coming very soon to explain what we are doing in this on those micro exclusive importation for champagne lovers and wine lovers. So stay tuned. Thank you for following those videos, for following the live, and cheers guys, santé, merci.